Hey folks, it's Jimmy again, back again with another album review. This time we're gonna get into some real heavy shit, okay? I'm gonna talk about the brand new Dimmu Borgir album. Yes, black metal, black symphonic metal in fact. Now, as I've said in the past, I do like a really good black metal record, but there's two things that it has to have for me to be interested in it. The first thing is it's got to have vocals that are suitably scary and believable and gruff and all that, you know, devil stuff, right? And the other thing it's got to have is great production. I hate these black metal albums with the whole garage demo quality production. I know that that is supposed to be the style and all that sort of thing, but for me, I don't like it. I like to hear it really well recorded. So that's why I'm reviewing this album, because that has both of these things. This is going to be an interesting review because I know a lot of Dimmu Borgir fans are not happy with this album. So I'm going to give you my opinion on it anyway. It's called Eonian, I think is how you pronounce it. I hope I got that right, Eonian. It's out on Nuclear Blast Records right now. Symphonic black metal. This is their 10th album from this band. They have been around a long time and are considered by many people to be legends of the black metal scene now. Now, I've heard this band before and I've always been interested in what they do because it sort of seems a bit different to me. It's always seemed a little bit different than many of the other black metal bands out there. So I've always had a bit of an interest in them, but I have never really got into them in a big way. But I think this album might change that for me and maybe for many other people. Firstly, the production on this is absolutely massive. It's definitely best listened to through headphones, really good set of headphones. There's choir, there's orchestra, there's a heap of black metal as well. And when it's all mixed together, I think it sounds amazing and I think it works really well. Here's a taste. As you can tell, it's dark, it's heavy, the vocals are deathly and scary, which is what I like. It's everything I want in a black metal album. I think when many of us think of black metal, we think of blast beats and just pure noise. This is not the case with this band and with this album. The songwriting craft, I think, when you hear what they've done with the black metal sound mixed in with the symphony and the orchestra and everything, choirs and stuff, I think it works brilliantly. I think the songwriting craft is faultless on this album. And as I said, you combine it with the symphony, the choir and the extreme metal, I think it works. It's not going to be to all tastes, obviously, especially the vocals. Some of the purists might say that the symphonic stuff is overdone. I disagree. I think it's perfectly done for what they're trying to achieve. And I mean, this is their 10th album. They've been around for a long time. And I think with black metal, you know, you can just have this one certain style that you stick to. This, like I said before, the blast beats and the pure noise. And that might be great, but I understand the need for bands wanting to change up their sound a little bit and try different things. I think the sound has to evolve. And I think a band like Dimmu Borgir with this album is definitely helping the black metal sound to evolve. You might not agree because you might be a purist black metal, you know, painted face, you know, standing in the bloody forest with a sword and whatever. And that's great, good for you. But I think I agree with the way the band's going with their style on this. We'll give you another taste right now. So yeah, I think if you've got a passing interest in black metal, give this a go because it may surprise you. It's not all blast beats and noise, okay? There's a whole heap of stuff going on, as you would have seen from these clips. So if you like your metal, you like your black metal, and you like that whole, you know, symphonic thing going on, try this album out. It may surprise you. You may like it. I gave it a 9 out of 10. There was an album a couple of years ago from Abath, who put out an album that I absolutely loved, and this is similar to that. It's just been stuck on my stereo and on my headphones for the last week or so. I really enjoy it. Every time I listen to it, I hear something new because there's just so much going on. The production is magnificent. Whoever did the production, I don't have his name unfortunately, or her name unfortunately, but whoever it was, magnificent job. So yeah, Dimmu Borgir, Eonian, out now on Nuclear Blast. If you like your metal and you like your black metal with a bit of symphony in it, just get on it, check it out, and let me know in the comments what you think. Subscribe to The Hard Rock Show, subscribe to my own page, Jimmy Van Zeno. There's more reviews to come. Yeah.